So, the year is 2014, and Normie is binging her favourite screaming YouTuber.
Was that the bite of 87? What?
And then she sees a thumbnail of a scary Mickey Mouse. She hovers over the video, ready to be braced for the scariest game of all time.
What the fuck?
And the game is shit. Five Nights at Treasure Island by amateur dev Anna 996. Commonly considered as the first Fnaf fan game, if you ignore the masterpiece that is Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria Massacre and Floating Fish. Must be Birmingham.
I just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah? Because I live in a
Which I also made a 2-minute semi-shit post up. Shameless plug. Treasure Island, while technically not being the first FNAF fan game, it's definitely the first to blow up in popularity. Combining the gameplay of FNAF with the setting and creepypasta of Abandoned by Disney, which is enough for FNAF fans and YouTubers to eat up.
Oh my god! What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that?
Allowing for millions of copycats to take the idea of FNAF and make Five Nights at insert popular product here, having random YouTubers play it with millions of views, in hopes of seeing the same success as Big Bad Scully C. And it's these early days that interest me. Not just with Treasure Island. How a child could combine Five Nights at Freddy's with Chuck E. Cheese, Sonic the Hedgehog, or Mario, all of which are real, also reminding me of this one clip from PewDiePie, which has aged absolutely horribly.
Don't try to replicate the tension and the way the story is done, because really, we don't need another Five Nights at Freddy's. They come out every 3 months, I mean...
Enough rambling aside, I just want to see the mouse.
Want to see my head come off?
No thanks, it's okay, I didn't like having ears. Begin the game and I have my first big criticism. Maybe I'm just an asshole, but the style of this game is very hard to look at times. I'm also gonna do a speedrun of some of my issues playing the demo. My camera would either not want to go up or go down when I want it, or have a panic attack and keep going up in my face, which is very fun for when there's an active threat in your office. Jumpscares clip into things.
It's free real estate.
There isn't even an option to skip phone calls.
Hey buddy, it's Greg here. Hey buddy, it's Greg here. Hey buddy, it's Greg here. Hey buddy, Greg here.
Oh, and last but not least, I just randomly die. No! Take this for example. I see Mickey Mouse in my office, I deal with him. And I die anyway. This is what caused me to give up being the demo, and by the way, gameplay! So, this is for negative Mickey.
Say, do you want to come inside my clubhouse? While I'm waiting for your fucking response, are you just not gonna say anything to me?
As well as Dawko, who showed up for like 5 frames. Due to Mickey being blind or not blind or just having dementia, he is countered by switching off cameras. And it fucking worked! I would complain that it's too simple and boring, but randomly switching off cameras was the only way I could beat night 1.
Oh my god! Oh!
I thought very basic and kinda boring. Story! Right, night 1, we're given a phone call by a guy called Greg. Basically works as your phone guy, explain the mechanics, etc, etc. But he's also just a prick.
Thing is though, you look like someone who doesn't care. You just want to let your time run out and get your credit.
Yeah, you're right, I don't care about evil Mickey Mouse trying to bite my kneecaps. But apparently we're staying here while this incompetent ass monkeys are busy fucking around with the equipment.
I know you clumsy as fuck, for real.
Other phone wanker, Lisa.
Mom, I can't do it! Get out the way!
Explaining that costumes can see, but not very well. I don't know, I stopped caring the 3rd time I died to bullshit. Apparently there's also meant to be Oswald the Lucky Rabbit costume as well, but I never saw him. And that's Treasure Island. Beating the night, you're given a message by the developers, similar to beating the original FNAF demo. Five Nights at Treasure Island is a pretty neat history piece in FNAF community. Obviously, having the overwhelming title as the first FNAF fan game, it gives us an enormous marker that still has people talk about it. I could also get into the development hell that Treasure Island would have after this, but I can't be asked. All you need to know is that there's multiple different versions, a sequel that isn't canon, and the 2020 finished version as well as the sequel, which I will cover in the year 2031 if I somehow keep up with this series.